Hello, and welcome back for another adventure in the cookie jar. Today we are doing the 8th recipe from the Cream Puff Murder. They are called Brownies Plus. It is a simple brownie recipe with candy bars inside of it, which you can throw together really quick. I will say there is a note about buying 2 boxes of pre-made brownie mix, mixing it, dumping one on the bottom, chocolate bars, dumping the second one on top. It does say that they freeze well, and if you leave them in one large piece, when they're cool, just slip them out of the pan, pull the foil off the top, and slip them into a freezer bag. When you want to serve them, let them thaw, and then cut them into pieces and dust with powdered sugar if you want. So you're going to want to preheat the oven to 350. You're going to want 6 1-ounce squares semi-sweet chocolate or 3/4 cup chocolate chips, 1 cup of butter, 2 sticks, 2 cups of white sugar, 4 beaten eggs, just whip them up in a glass with a fork, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups flour, pack it down in the cup and measure it, 5 to 7 3-ounce chocolate candy bars. I've used Nestle's Treasure Crunch Cappuccino Truffle Bars, Hershey Simply Bars, and Nestle Crunch Bars. The number of bars depend on how many inches of the pan they cover. They do not make Nestle Treasures anymore. I searched. I was slightly disappointed to hear this. I thought they still did. But everything is ready. Let's get started. This should be a really simple and quick video to throw together. Not very many ingredients. So the first thing we really need to do is we need to spray our pan lined with foil. That is number 1. And we are going to take our chocolate squares and the butter, and we're going to pop this in the microwave for a minute. It says if your chocolate isn't melted, to keep microwaving in 20-second increments. But I think with a little bit of stirring, I think I've managed to melt all of my chocolate. I think. Maybe there was a lump. Was there a lump? Alright, so I will be moving on and adding in the sugar. Once your sugar is added, check your mixture for temp, and if it is cool, add the eggs. Next is the vanilla. And finally the flour, just until it's moistened. Now, I found big chocolate bars and I plan on breaking them up. I haven't decided if I just want to lay them or if I want to break them into pieces and layer them separately, so each bite's a little bit different. It says to pour half of it in. I am a very bad judge of half, so I'm probably just going to do enough to coat the bottom. I feel like I've done an interesting job. So I grabbed the Heath, the Symphony Extra Creamy, and the Symphony with almonds. Okay, so next thing to do is to pour the rest of the chocolate mixture on top and spread it out. Alright, and there we have it. It doesn't look like much, but this will go in the oven for 30 minutes at 350. And I've got them cooled off and cut up. You can see a nice line of the chocolate bar running through them. So, they're done. They look really fudgy. I think it's got about 2 different bars in it. I don't know what's what anymore. I don't think it's the almond because it doesn't look like there's any chunky bits, but they look really fudgy. I probably should have gotten a glass of milk, but that is really good. I think I've just found my favorite brownie recipe. They're so fudgy and they're so chocolatey. And they have a crunch from some of the Heath pieces and they have crunch from some of the almond pieces. They are just so smooth and creamy because of the chocolate bars in them. Oh my goodness, they are so good. I highly recommend making something like this if you have to make brownies for any reason. Next week, we are moving on to Terry's carrot cake cookies and cream cheese frosting. So I bet those will be really good, especially if you are a fan of carrot cake. I hope you join us next week to see how they come out. I hope you'll have a good one. Bye.